A woman's heart holds a light that guides you, even in a dark tunnel like that of life.
Empower women, empower human community.
The base on which the world stands is a woman. We, the students of class 6th A,
6th D,
And 6th E, welcome you all to the celebration of
International Women's Day 2022. There are paths of our calling
works of the Holy Spirit,
and the defeats of darkness,
that will come no other way than through
furious,
fervent.
faith-filled.
unceasing prayer.
Here are our friends to invoke God's blessings on all of us.
O God of the entire universe, we thank and praise you for all the good gifts that you have given us, especially for the gift of women. We ask you to renew our sight so that we may envision a new world in which men and women may work together in love and cooperation.
Give us a spirit of trust so that we may more fully collaborate with our sisters and brothers.
Blessed be the Mother of God and our Mother, who knew pain and humiliation but never lost faith.
Blessed be the religious women who have served you through all the ages and have never lost faith in you.
Blessed be the single women, mothers to many, who, by their unique call, offer time and talents, have nurtured children and families in a spirit of joy, hope, and self-giving.
Blessed be the widows who in sorrow and loss are signs of strength and perseverance.
Blessed be the poor women and women who are abused or oppressed, for they give us a lesson in determination and hope.
Creator God, you who have given us these strong yet gentle women, help us to draw strength from their lives so that we may be ever faithful. Help us to embrace a life of mercy and compassion as we rejoice in the hope of a happy and peaceful life. We are grateful for each woman you have created. Amen.
Reading from the Holy Bible, Proverbs chapter 3 verse 15 to 18. She is more precious than jewels, and nothing you desire can compare with her. Long life is in her right hand, in her left hand are riches and honor. Her ways are pleasing ways, and her paths are of peace. Those who lay hold of her, those who hold her fast will be blessed. This is the word of God.
Thanks be to God. Yatra naryastu pujante ramate tatra devataha, yatraitastu na pujante sarvastatra falakriya.
Was a famous shloka taken from the Manusmriti, which means where women are honored, divinity blossoms there, and where women are dishonored, all action taken, no matter how noble, remains unfruitful.
Reading from the Holy Quran, chapter 4, verse 19. يا أيها الذين آمنوا لا يحل لكم أن ترثوا النساء قرحا لا تعلهن لتذهبوا ببعض ما آتيتمهن إلا أن يعطونا مفعشة مبينات.
Oh, you believe you are forbidden to inherit women against their will. On the contrary, live with them on a footing of kindness and equality.
जिसने रचा ये संसार, जिसने रचा ये संसार, हर पल उसका करो अभिनंदन. जिसने रचा ये संसार, हर पल उसका करो अभिनंदन. उसको नमन करूं मैं, उसका भजन करूं मैं, उसको नमन करूं मैं, उसका भजन करूं मैं, जिसने रचा ये संसार वो सबका
Thank you, friends, for leading us into prayer.
We are made for goodness.
We are made for love.
We are made for all the beautiful things.
We are made to tell the world that there are no outsiders. All are welcome.
Here are Parmeet, Vihan and Marvel to welcome you all.
I, Parmeet,
I, Marvel,
and I, Vihan, consider it our privilege to welcome you all on this auspicious occasion of International Women's Day 2022. I am delighted to offer a joyous welcome to our chief guest, Miss Ruth Claire De Silva.
I now request our principal, Sister Melissa, to welcome ma'am with a flower sapling.
A joyous welcome to Vice President of PTA and all the PTEC's members.
a loving welcome to all the mothers. This day belongs to you. Away from the daily course, no matter. However, your presence here has brought joyful in all our life. We value your presence and we are here to make you feel loved and special for all contributed in our life.
Once again, a cheerful welcome to all of you.
Thank you, Marvel and Vihan and Parmeet, for those wonderful words of welcome.
Women from times immemorial have fought for their rights.
We cannot change the world, but we can cast a stone across water to create ripples.
This is what the women in our world had to do to gain their rights.
Here are my friends to inform you about the significance of this day.
International Women's Day is meant to uphold feminist values and celebrate womanhood to the fullest. It's also an occasion to celebrate the great achievements of women and the meaningful contributions they've made to the world.
The international celebration rose out of the women's rights movement in the US, Russia, and other European countries, where they demanded civil, social, political, and religious rights for women. In 1909, the first National Women's Day was observed on 20th February in the United States.
The celebration crossed borders when activist Clara Zetkin proposed an international meeting of working women in 1910. 100 women from 17 different countries present at the meeting. The decision to make the Women's Day international was passed.
Thus, International Women's Day first observed in Austria, Denmark, Germany and Switzerland in the year 1911. The date of March 8 was chosen for the celebration as it marked the day when women in Soviet Russia started protest for right to vote, which they were granted in 1917.
Every year, the theme of International Women's Day is designed keeping in mind the sustainable development and growth of women. The theme of International Women's Day 2022 is Gender Equality Today for a Sustainable Tomorrow.
This year we also have a campaign theme, #BreakTheBias.
Imagine a gender equal world.
A world free of bias, stereotype and discrimination.
A world that is diverse, equitable and inclusive.
A world where difference is valued and celebrated.
Together we can forge women's equality.
Collectively we can all break the bias.
Thank you, friends, for highlighting the significance of the day.
Words make you think.
Music makes you feel.
Song makes you feel a thought.
Here we have our friends to enlighten the importance of women with their melodious singing.
friends, for the lovely melodious song.
Days like International Women's Day are time to celebrate the gains that we have made, to measure how far we have come. But also to see that there are many more steps to take and to rededicate the struggle ahead.
Here we present before you the journey of the famous women and their struggles that changed their life forever.
नाम की जंजीर में फंसे आज भी रोक सके मुझे ऐसी कोई लकीर नहीं मेरे हाथ की आजादी बस नाम की जंजीर में फंसे आज भी रोक सके मुझे ऐसी कोई लकीर नहीं मेरे हाथ की।
मैं झांसी की रानी लक्ष्मीबाई प्रतिज्ञा करती हूँ कि जब तक मेरी शरीर में रक्त है मैं पूरी निष्ठा से अपनी मातृभूमि की सेवा करूँगी।
साबित कर सकती हूँ कि शरीर की अपंगता किसी व्यक्ति की पढ़ाई लिखाई और बोलने में बाधा पैदा नहीं कर सकती, बल्कि अपने जीवन के लक्ष्य तक पहुँचने के लिए कड़ी मेहनत, सच्ची लगन तथा अटूट दृढ़ संकल्प की जरूरत होती है।
शांति की शुरुआत मुस्कुराहट से होती है। गरीब, बीमार, अनाथ तथा मरते हुए लोगों की सेवा में लगे रहिए। जो जीवन दूसरों के लिए नहीं जिया गया वह जीवन नहीं है।
मैं कल्पना चावला एरोस्पेस इंजीनियरिंग जाने वाली पहली लड़की थी तथा अंतरिक्ष में जाने वाली भारतीय महिला थी। अगर आपका कोई भी सपना हो तो उसको साकार करने का प्रयास करें। इस बात का जरा सा भी फर्क नहीं पड़ता कि आप एक औरत हैं या आदमी।
मैंने हमेशा इस बात पर भरोसा किया है कि मेरा काम टेनिस कोर्ट पर अपना सर्वश्रेष्ठ देने की कोशिश करना। मैं अपने देश और अपने लिए खेलती हूँ। अगर मुझे लगता है कि मेरे पास कुछ हासिल करने की क्षमता है और मैं तब तक कोशिश करती रहूँगी जब तक मैं सफल नहीं हो जाती।
जो भी है सच उसे बिना किसी दबाव के बोलती हूँ। सदाचार, शराफत, नैतिकता ही असली सैनिक है। राष्ट्रीय क्रांति उसी दिन आएगी जिस दिन हर एक नागरिक खुद को पुलिस समझेगा।
एक किताब, एक कलम, एक बच्चा और एक शिक्षक दुनिया बदल सकते हैं। आतंकवादियों ने सोचा वे मेरा लक्ष्य बदल देंगे और महत्वाकांक्षाओं को दबा देंगे, लेकिन ऐसा नहीं हुआ। कमजोरी, डर और निराशा की मौत हो गई। उसके बदले में शक्ति, सामर्थ्य का जन्म हो गया।
खेल में जीत हो या हार, मैं हमेशा अपना 100% देने पर प्रयास करती रहूँगी। हारने पर आत्मविश्वास नहीं खोना और मजबूत होना बहुत ज़रूरी है, क्योंकि आप जानते हैं कि और एक मौका मिलने वाला है और आपको इसके लिए तैयार रहना होगा।
दशकों की है बात।
भारत के अंतर में सोया था एक बीज।
बीज ने दी पुकार, सुन हो प्राणी,
प्रसारित कर प्रभु की वाणी।
भारत की बेटियों तक विद्या की रोशनी,
अबलाओं के लिए विवेक पूर्ण दिव्य चयन।
प्रेरित हुई मदर वेरोनिका, विनम्र नमन।
इस हेतु सेंट जोसेफ संघ को दी विदाई।
कूद पड़ी नापने को कार्मेल की अतः गहराई।
बियॉन्ड फ्रांस में पहुंच
बनाए 3 सिस्टरों की टोली।
लक्ष्य पूर्ति हेतु
चल पड़ी तीनों समंदर पार।
शीघ्र ही 19 नवंबर
1870 के शुभ दिन
इन तीनों सिस्टरों ने भारत भूमि पर बोया कार्मल शिक्षा का बीज।
Obedience will always have its reward. Always be humble and very charitable. True humility is very simple and not the self-conscious.
इस तरह हर क्षेत्र में कामयाबी पाने वाली तथा अपने लक्ष्य को पूरा करने वाली महिलाओं को हमारा शत-शत नमन।
Thank you friends for highlighting the achievements of women in different fields.
Wonderful wife,
Outstanding friend,
marvelous daughter,
adorable sister,
nurturing mother, grandmother, teacher, and many more.
A woman have many roles to play.
Her sacrifices are beyond one's thoughts.
And prizes for her sacrifices are our support.
She only needs respect, not on this day, but every day.
Here are our friends paying tribute to wonderful women in our life.
उंगली पकड़ के फिर से सिखा दे, गोदी उठा लेना माँ, आंचल से मेरा मुंह पोंछ देना, मैला सा लागे जहाँ। आंखें दिखाए मुझे जब जिंदगी, याद मुझे आती है तेरे गुस्से की। डांटा भी तो तूने मुझे फूलों की तरह, क्यों नहीं माँ सारी दुनिया तेरी तरह। तेरी नजर से मुझे देखे ना जहाँ, दुनिया को तो डांटेगी ना माँ। मुझको शिकायत करनी है सबकी, मुझको सताते हैं माँ। अब तू छुपा ले, पास बुला ले, मन है अकेला यहाँ।
माँ, मेरी माँ, प्यारी माँ, मम्मा, ओ माँ, मेरी माँ, प्यारी माँ, मम्मा। हाथों की लकीरें बदल जाएंगी, गम की ये जंजीरें पिघल जाएंगी। हो खुदा पे भी असर, तो दुआओं का है घर। मेरी माँ प्यारी माँ मम्मा हो माँ मेरी माँ प्यारी माँ मम्मा। बिगड़ी किस्मत भी संवर जाएगी, जिंदगी तराने खुशी के गाएगी। तेरे होते किसका डर, तू दुआओं का है घर। मेरी माँ प्यारी माँ मम्मा हो माँ मेरी माँ प्यारी माँ मम्मा।
चांद से प्यारी दादी माँ, जग से है निराली दादी माँ। उस घर में खुशहाली आए, जिस घर में हो ऐसी दादी माँ। खुशहाली आए, जिस घर में हो ऐसी दादी माँ। चांद से प्यारी दादी माँ, जग से है निराली दादी माँ। उस घर में खुशहाली आए, जिस घर में हो ऐसी दादी माँ। जो कहना है, एक हजारों में मेरी बहना है। सारी उम्र हमें संग रहना है। फूलों का तारों का सबका कहना है, एक हजारों में मेरी बहना है। सारी उम्र हमें संग रहना है। फूलों का तारों का सबका कहना है, फूलों का तारों का सबका कहना है।
हे हे हो हो जिनको है बेटियां वो ये कहते हैं परियों के देश में वो तो रहते हैं घर को जन्नत का नाम देते हैं जिनको है बेटियां वो ये कहते हैं लाखों मन्नत में होती है एक बेटी कबूल बेटी तुलसी आंगन की ये नहीं बबूल हो लाखों मन्नत में होती है एक बेटी कबूल बेटी तुलसी आंगन की ये नहीं बबूल इनके कुमकुम कदम शुभ फल देते हैं परियों के देश में वो तो रहते हैं घर को जन्नत का नाम देते हैं जिनको है बेटियां वो ये कहते हैं
आशाओं के बादल छाए कोई उम्मीद है ये जिंदगी रे
एक धरती का आंचल ओढ़े दिल से दिल के धागे जोड़े बांटे जहां में अपनी खुशी रे
प्रीत की रीत सिखाते हुए झिलमिलाते हैं पर्दों पे हम
दिलों में प्यार की ज्योति जगाते हुए आ जाओ मिलके हम तुम ये
guest of the day, Miss Ruth Claire De Silva, along with the principal, Sister Melissa, Sister Carissima, Sister Lidwin, and the Vice President of PTA to come to the days. I request Ma'am Sarita Yadav to take over.
A very good morning to all of you. Before anyone appreciates this program, I should congratulate the entire team with a big round of applause to make us. And I know we all appreciated and got involved with the program because we associated with each and every teacher, each and every student. Indeed, splendid performance. Women are continuous a source of motivation for the family as well as for the society we live in. There is no limit to what we as women can accomplish and achieve. Women's Day is not about making women stronger. Women are already stronger. It's only about changing the way the world perceives that the strength we have, and apt for today's theme, break the bias. And yet, you have proved it again, ma'am. It's indeed a proud moment for the entire city, Mangalore, our entire district, state, and above all, to me, who have got this privilege to introduce this young achiever to you all, our guest of honor, Miss Ruth Claire De Silva, who has secured All India first rank in CA final examination, which was conducted by ICAI. It is even more closer to our heart because ma'am is among one of us only. She did her PU at our very own institution, St. Agnes College. Keep yourself motivated is the golden rule which Ma'am Ruth followed to achieve this success. It's really a God's blessing to you, ma'am, to achieve this height at such a young age. Ma'am always had a holistic approach towards her life as a student. Along with the hard work, dedication, and the disciplined life in academics, which she proved by getting an All India first rank, she is also an ace table tennis player who secured first place in the state level Karnataka Dashera Cup. She has also won the first prize in National Muthe tournament, which was held in the year 2019. Above all, she is also an excellent basketball player who had represented the district team of Dakshin Kannada. On the professional front, she has a rich experience of working with the big corporate houses. Currently, working with Kotak Mahindra Capital Company Limited as in digital and robotics team. Indeed, achievements to be really proud of, ma'am. You are an inspirational role model for today's generation of students. Indeed, you are an ordinary woman with extraordinary achievements. I quote, "Each time a woman stands for herself without knowing it, possibly without claiming it, she stands for all the women of the society." Every woman's success should be an inspiration to one another. We are strongest when we cheer each another. When women support each other, incredible things happen. Therefore, I would now request our chief guest, Ms. Preeti, our sister administrator, Sister Carissima, principal, Sister Melissa, Sister Lidwin, to felicitate this young woman for her great achievement. Can we have a big round of applause? Thank you, ma'am, for being a torch bearer to our young generation. May I now request the MCs to take over. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am Sarita. Now, I request our chief guest, Miss Ruth Claire De Silva, to inspire us with her message.
A very good morning to the dignitaries on the dais and to everyone gathered here. I'd like to start off by thanking Sister Doreen for inviting me here to celebrate such a a memorable occasion in such a wonderful way. So I was going to start off by starting with the history of Women's Day and why it's important to celebrate and recognize women. But looking at the program that you have put up, it looks like you all have already understood this very well. And thanks for it was so well done. You all deserve a round of applause. So considering that you all have covered that part, I just want to drive home a few messages. This is to both the boys and girls, and because today is Women's Day, especially to the girls here. The first thing is to never limit yourself. Like ma'am mentioned earlier, you should never set any limitations and don't let anybody tell you, especially society, that you can't do something. If you have a goal, if you have a passion, always try to look at what's the highest in that field. It doesn't matter. You've heard of the quote, aim for the stars. If you don't reach the stars, at least you'll be somewhere in the sky, and that is high enough, isn't it? So that's one thing. Don't let anybody create unnecessary barriers to your goal. If you like something and try to develop your interest, and then don't limit yourself after that. The second thing I want to drive home is to always be respectful. You all have heard of this saying, if you want to go fast, go alone. If you want to go far, go together. And that just shows the importance of, being a community, being respectful to each other. The whole point of Women's Day is because historically, in the early 90s, even up to the mid and late 19th century, women were not given too much importance, right? And then some women had to stand up for their rights, stand up for themselves, and then this movement was created where there was mutual respect. So let's continue to do that, be respectful to each other. And the last thing that I think is very important is to develop your uniqueness and what makes you you. There are certain qualities that make us girls, make us strong. And just similarly, there are things that make us an individual. Try to develop your passions, your hobby, especially now that you're in school. Try to figure something that you like and try to get the best at it. We live in the age of the internet where you can learn anything, everything's at the disposal of your fingertips, right? So try to make the most use of it, enjoy learning, make learning fun. And on that note, I'd like to wish all the wonderful girls, teachers, moms, and sisters a very happy Women's Day. May we continue to be inspired by greatness. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am, for your inspirational words. Now I request our PTA member, Miss Preeti D'Souza, to inspire us with her message.
Respected principal, respected administrator, respected sisters, most respected chief guest for the day, Miss Ruth, dear parents, dear teachers, and lovely young minds, my dear students. What a pleasure it is, what a joy it is to always speak to you and be a part of this nice, great academic institute. First, let me congratulate all the young girls, ladies, and everyone here. A happy Women's Day! We feel so special on our birthday because it is our birthday, and Women's Day also gives the same feeling. One day for ourselves. Well, dear children, did you wish your mother and grandmothers and your sisters today? Yes. How many of your mothers and grandmothers are behind? If you can raise your hands. Oh, superb. From here only, give a nice flying kiss to them. A nice flying kiss. And next time, very good, very good. Next time, tell everybody whose mothers have not come, no? See, her mother came, his mother came. Next time, you also should come. Any fathers come here? Excellent. That will be really nice. Cherry on top. Well, dear parents, thank you for making time. Thank you for giving some time for yourself. We women are awesome, no doubt. But a little bit of me time is very important. Yes, children, please look at me. All of you. Good. Now, today you need to go and hug your mummy, grandmother, and everyone. I said mummy, not yourself, okay? And tell them a happy Women's Day and do it every day. Well, friends, two things, just two statements. There is a very interesting statement which goes like this. A woman without her man is a savage. Savage means waste, okay? Listen to me very clearly. A woman without her man is a savage. That means a woman without her man. Man could be anybody. A parent, husband, a father, brother, whoever takes care of her is a waste. This is one statement. Now the same statement in the other way. Women without her, comma, man is a savage. Women without her, man is a savage. Which is very true and which will be very binding on a Women's Day especially. So we women are very strong, we are special, and we need to celebrate it. A small tip for all the working women, and when I say working women, when you're doing all the household work, you are definitely a working woman. You need not go out to earn money. This is a bigger job than going out. We all want independence. We all want to be independent. The formula to become independent is that we become interdependent. I always make this statement, particularly for Women's Day. You want to be independent, please be interdependent. Dear mothers, please be interdependent on your children and others. Don't say, I will do everything. For example, you are cooking and that last tatka is to be given for your sambar. But you have to run and do another work also. We always feel that when I give the tatka, then only the sambar becomes perfect. Well, please give it to somebody else also in the house. Let your mother-in-law do it. Let a little bit of husband try to do it if they are not able to. When you're doing this, you are becoming interdependent, and the minute you become interdependent, you become independent. Secondly, please take little time for yourself, because very important is health, mental health and physical health. Let us give time for this. Well, all the children there, women in particular and girls in particular, please see that you take care of yourself, because when you take care of yourself, you take care of your family and you take care of your societies. All the boys there, you have to take care that you're not going to make anybody cry from your behavior, and particularly girls. Is it okay? Yes. With this message, let's have a wonderful day together, and congratulations to all the teachers, all the students who gave a great program. God bless. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am, for your inspirational words. Now I request our principal, Sister Melissa, to give us her message.
Respected sisters, Chief Guest, Miss Ruth, PTA Vice President, Dr. Preeti, my dear parents, teachers, and my dear students, greetings of the day to all of you, especially to all my sisters here teachers, and the mothers who are present to witness the beautiful program put up by your children. I would like to highlight the theme of this year, gender equality, break the bias. I think this bias of men are strong, women are weak. Men are capable of doing many things, women are not, is still prevailing in the society, though Women's Day has been celebrated from so many years now. And if the change has to take place, once again, I tell that it has to begin from us women, girls. Very often, we think that the other men, the boys, are strong. Women are equally capable, are having equal capabilities, potentials to do anything and everything, and our class 6 students beautifully brought out this aspect. We have seen so many women on the stage, be it in any field for that matter. Religious field, Mother Veronica was brought out, Mother Teresa. In the space field, Kalpana Chawla had come to the stage. Sports stars, the political leaders, women leaders, and we also have a young, dynamic youth among us, Ruth Claire De Silva, who said that nothing is impossible even to crack the CA exam, and she became the topper at the national level in CA, first rank, bagging the first rank. And we also have a PTA vice president who is also a great woman leader. We have our own sisters, Sister Carissima, who has been a leader all through. And we have so many teachers here who are wonderfully doing well in our school. And today's program is put up, guided by our women teachers only. And therefore, my dear girls, nothing is impossible. It all depends on our mindset, on our thinking. And I encourage all of you, my dear girls who are here, to come up in life with that confidence that you can be an achiever if you want to. And my message to all of you, my dear boys, you are equally good, and if you will, you can also achieve. Learn to respect your own classmates in the classroom. When you grow up, in your families, respect all girl children, women, your own mothers, love them, respect them, and take care of them. And if we have this right perspective, right mindset, then the theme of this year's Women's Day, break the bias, will be meaningful, will be relevant. And I call upon all who are here, Students, teachers, moms, parents, let us break the bias. Let us treat everyone, whether it is a male or a female, a boy or a girl, equally, and thereby see that our society progresses, our nation progresses, and we all live a happy life. All the best. God bless all.
Thank you, sister, for your message. The thankful heart opens our eyes to a multitude of blessings that continually surround us. Here are Aditya and Shamit to render the vote of thanks.
It's the simplest form of gratitude.
I, Shamit,
I, Aditya,
take immense joy and pride to express our sincere thanks to each and everyone present here.
we raise our heart in gratitude to thank the Almighty for blessing us today.
I sincerely thank our chief guest, Mrs. Ruth Claire De Silva, for gracing this occasion of International Women's Day.
A joyous thanks to the Vice President of PTA and all the PTEC members for being with us on this special day.
A loving thanks to our principal, Sister Melissa, our administrator, Sister Karisima, Vice Principal, Sister Lidwin, for their constant guidance, encouragement, and support.
A special thanks to Mrs. Sunita for the wonderful backdrop.
Miss Rajeshwari, Miss Ashwini, and Miss Ashwita for the rhythmic dance step.
Mrs. Philomena for the melodious song.
Sister Suprita for her timely help.
Mr. Suraj sir for the videography.
Miss Rakshita for photography.
Alistair for melodious music.
Mr. Kirtan for the mic arrangement.
We also thank our teachers and our classmates for their support and coordination.
And finally, my hearty thanks to all the students gathered here.
Thank you.
Thank you, Aditya and Shamit, for your words of gratitude.
Individually, we all are responsible for our thoughts and actions all day, every day.
We can break the bias in our communities.
We can break the bias in our workplaces.
We can break the bias in our schools, colleges, and universities.
Together, we can all break the bias on International Women's Day and beyond. Happy International Women's Day 2022!